Hello again, and welcome to another episode of How to Play Warzone. Today we're talking about commanders. This is the commander here on the map. Hopefully you've watched some of my previous videos and understand the basics of the game, but the commander here is essentially representing you on the map. You do have extra fighting abilities comparison to regular armies, but this is your commander and compared to this other spot on the map which does not have any commander. Uh, as a commander in the game, you will not be able to win if you lose your commander. In this particular map, which we'll zoom all the way back out, you can see that we are playing on light fog, so we can see the other locations of the other players, but not exactly how many troops they have or even if they have commanders there. My guess is they have commanders. If you lose your commander, you lose the game. So even if you have all the rest of the map, and on your very last turn, not saying this happened to me, you can lose your commander and lose the entire game. So, very important that you protect your commander, and there's a couple of ways that I'm going to demonstrate how he affects the game and the battlefield. So, to start, we're going to do our turn like we always do. We're going to deploy our troops. I'm going to go ahead and put all 9 here, and I'm going to show you just a couple of things in regards to how Commander works. So now, if I click on this spot, you can see I can go into my 4 usual locations, but I'm going to go here. And now in this box, you're going to see a little spot for the Commander. There's me, Samurai Jack. So I am going to have the option to move him with these troops or leave him behind, almost like a separate group altogether. So if I don't want him to come along, I uncheck this box. And you can see when I do that, it actually changes the number of troops that we can defeat. So instead of 5 with 9 troops, we can defeat double that number. And what that means is that each commander is worth 7 troops all by himself. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to go ahead and leave myself here in this kind of scenario. I'm going to send my 9 troops to this spot, but I'm going to send the commander riskily. Is that a word? Risky. In a risky move down this way. So now there's no troops shown here, but I do have the checkbox for Samurai Jack myself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you're going to see how this plays out. So you can see that I was able to take this spot without losing any troops in comparison to here where I lost the 1 after taking out 2. So as a new example, I'm going to send 3 here, and actually let's put 4 there. We'll put the rest of them here just for the sake. We're actually not going to move this. This is really the only other thing I need to show you. And essentially is I'm going to send 3 troops here without the commander. That'll be my first move. And then the next move, I'm going to move here with 1 additional troop. Now we have more than enough here to defeat this 2, but I'm going to bring 1 troop with me, and I'll show you why. Because when we play this out, you'll see that the 3 troops that go there win, but when we send the commander there, even though we have a superior force, the troops will die before the commander's troops are ever used, basically sacrificing themselves for the commander. So as a little bit of strategy, especially if you know that the enemy troops aren't anywhere close to you, you can send your commander out to defeat enemy or neutral locations without having to lose your own troops early on in the game. However, this can be very risky, so do as you wish with your commander. However, again, if he is killed, he will die and you will lose the game. Hopefully this sheds some insight on commanders. I'm sure there's lots more information that the community could share with you in general, but that's where we're going to stop today. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video and will join us for another one.